Hi guys, my name is Soji Gray, and you know, the Apple HomePod just got released and it looks smaller than it should be. Google is trying to create an app that kind of looks like the iMessage so that people can switch from iMessage to the Google platform. Uber agrees to pay Waymo $245 million settlement. People react to the new Snapchat update. WhatsApp is testing a new feature whereby you can pay in the app. Bitcoin price drops to under 9,000, causing panic. So these are the tech stories making headways, and I'm here to take you right through it. Stay tuned. So Apple has released the Apple HomePod right about this size. What we saw in the renders, we thought it was something going to be very big like the Google Home Max, but it turns out that it's just going to be so small. But hey guys, don't be deceived by the size, because this thing, as reviews are saying, can play so loud, it very much can fill up a room, and if you look at the size, you're going to underrate it. But guys, this thing performs and even outperforms a lot of speakers. However, the Apple HomePod is going to be released with some features missing, like AirPlay 2, giving you the option to pair two Apple HomePod speakers so that you can use them in stereo mode. All these features are absent even though it's been released. Apple promises to release these features and future updates. The Apple HomePod sells for $399 or roughly $400. So let's see how it goes. Let's see whether it's going to be able to shake the market. So this is not the first time Google has released something like a messenger or a message app to rival the iMessage app. But hey, nothing stops them from still trying to improve upon it. News circulating around is that Google is working on a web-based app similar to something like the iMessage that you can use to text people across platforms. So the Google app promises to use Wi-Fi and your credit to be able to let you transfer messages across all platforms. So Uber and Waymo have entered into an agreement to settle their court case. Actually, the story was that there was this guy working for Google. His name was Anthony Lewandowski. He left Google with some of Google's proprietary documents, and then he started a startup called Auto, which is actually like an autonomous vehicle company. The thing was that when he established Auto, Uber bought Auto and kind of stole Google's documents. Now Google took Uber to court. So even though Google has shares in Uber, it didn't stop them from taking Uber to court. However, this ended well for Uber, I should say, because they were able to beat the price down from $1 billion to $245 million. So they paid it to Google to settle the case. However, the $245 million is not in physical cash, but is in shares, meaning now Google has more shares in Uber, meaning they'll be able to monitor the way Uber conducts its business in relation to the autonomous vehicle industry. I'm sad for Uber. But then anyways, let's jump right to the next story. So Snapchat has released a new update and it's confusing people. People like Kylie, Marques, Brownlee have come out to say that the app is getting confusing by the day and they are promising to move to Instagram stories. Lately, Snapchat has been going through a lot of problems. They're trying to compete with Instagram, releasing a lot of features. The reviews are just crazy, man. I'm not a Snapchat person. I was already confused when using it. Now I'm even scared to open the app. So Bitcoin shook the industry this week when it moved from $20,000 to $9,000 per Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency that people can use to transact business and cut out the middleman. There's the banking industry and the government and policies and all that. It's a peer-to-peer transaction whereby a buyer and the seller just transact without any middleman. So Bitcoin dropped and people are panicking because people sold their houses, their cars and all that to go buy Bitcoin, and now the price has dropped. But you know, some people are saying, you know what, Bitcoin is going to rise to around 50,000 this year. So people are still holding on to their precious coins, hoping it's going to rise. So if you're like me, you have Bitcoin, please don't sell it, please don't panic, hold on to it, and let's just see if it's going to rise to 50,000. So this week's edition of Quick View was brought to you by your boy Soji Gray. Don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to the channel, guys. Catch you in the next one. Have a blessed week. Stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed.